That's right, baby. We're live right here. We're live right here. 652 simoleons today, more than the $900 I had yesterday. And I made that in 2 days. Oh, I love winning. Can't keep a good man down. Oh, so yeah, a lesser man would have let this rain scare him away from going out to even trying it all. I did $652 in 5 hours. Imagine if I'd have got the gumption. Well, I had things to do around here. I got my shower finished. I finally have a shower in here today, and I can cancel my gym membership. I ain't paying $35 a month for shower, and I don't need to work out there. I got plenty of work to do around here. That and I don't like the ambiance of the gym. I don't like the gym politics and the bullshit you got to play. You can't just walk up and talk to a female, and then you're considered to be harassment or some kind of bullshit. You can't get kicked out just for somebody taking things wrong. I like to make a lot of friends everywhere I go. But anyways, yeah. Today was a good day. Tomorrow I'm gonna go re-up on some ice cream. I'm probably gonna go get like 400. I gotta definitely get SpongeBob, Choco Taco because they're being discontinued. I might get 10 cases of Choco Taco just to make it go out with a bang. I'm selling it for $6 now. People are telling me it's running out. That means they know. Choco Taco is going to be $8. Why? Because you can't get it anymore. And I'm not just going to know if I could go. You can't even go to the grocery store and get that. So I'll be damned. I'm just going to give it away for retail price. I'm doing like the used car dealers do and everybody else here in this world. Don't like it? Guess what? It's not price gouging. We're not in a hurricane. And here's how you get around those hurricane price gouging rules. You go down there and you set up a hardware store that sells wood. 365 days out of the year, you might not make any money. Plywood is $200 a sheet. $365 days out of the year. That way, when there's a hurricane, you're not price gouging. That's your normal price. That's how you get around price gouging laws. You have to charge significantly more than you normally charge in an emergency. Wow, that's like $1,500 that I did not have a mere 3 or 4 days ago. I could have been with them. I spent a bunch of money too. It cost me. Do you mind? Feed your babies. It cost me $350 to get the shower fixed. And so, shut up! All right, feed your babies. Don't worry about anything, but feed your babies. Your babies are in danger. You're running away from them. You're not protecting them. You're putting them in harm's way. Feed your babies. So yeah, $350 for a shower pan, plumbing, which I already had that, and not big enough to choke a horse. And just for those, all you said, it's all ones. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. The Mamaki project ate another $350 on top of the $700. So right now we're $1,000 into the Mikey project. If I don't spend the money, I'll be totally lost in that one, and I have to get it off the ground and working. Even if it's only for my own sake, it's still a $7,000 machine when it's working. I just got a really good deal on it, and I'll take you a little tour for this place. It's clean now. It's just a little bit disorganized, and I really don't have a lot of time just to. Well, it's not embarrassing anymore, but yeah. So I got the shower unit in. There's no walls. It's just roughed in. See, like in the corner like that over there where that heater unit's at, and I just have the shower head with concrete screws into the wall. It's real rough. It's bare bone shower. It's just a shower pan up on 2x4s, and luckily the shower pattern is not that great. It's not a big bad shower. It's a 1/2-inch water line. Yeah, it's enough to get you clean. I've got a 5-gallon hot water heater that lasts about 7 minutes before it starts getting cold, and that's all you really need. It's right now. I'm getting out of survival mode. Well, I've been out of survival mode for a while, but I want to get the real feeling I'm out of survival mode. Now, I'm also going to start to negotiate about getting this 5,000 square foot antebellum mansion. This is in the highway right away. It's probably going to be a couple years before the progress gets that way, but I want to get started negotiating with the state. I don't know who to talk to. Again, getting started. I do know that in the past I've heard through word of mouth that the state will actually pay you to remove that because it saves them. Can you be quiet? Nothing's going on. Feed your babies. Thank you. The state will actually pay you to remove these edifices, these houses or buildings, because you're saving them money. You're saving the taxpayer money of having to have the demolition crew. You're saving a historic item in this case, antebellum mansion. And I think that with a crew of about 15, mind you, by this time I should have my taco trucks rolling. Can you be quiet? Feed your babies. Stop trying to bark at something from over there. You're putting your babies in harm by leaving them. Feed your babies. In the case, it's rescuing a historic edifice. And in the meanwhile, I'll have my taco trucks running, and I think I'm be more in the making money. Have enough money to put down payment on this 55 acres right here across the block here. It's just, if there's 3 streets in my area, that lot's $175,000 for 55 acres. It would make a perfect depository for that mansion. And then I have done some preliminary research and quiet. I think it's going to cost me about $40,000. Quiet! Feed your babies. She doesn't know what that means. She knows what feed her babies mean. That other stuff, maybe not so much. So I think it's going to cost me. I have another truck. I have it's coming here from California. It's probably going to cost me about total $15,000 to get it here and get it running in tip-top shape. I'm talking about full overhead, go through injectors, bottom end, and check out the transmission. While it's out, it costs the same to go through it as it does rebuild it. Transmissions are just funny like that. And a new set of tires. Got air conditioning. I'll probably have the airbags replaced. It's got an airbag suspension. So probably about $15,000 to $20,000 for that. Can you be quiet? Feed your babies. Feed them now. Thank you. Good girl. I love you. I love you very much. Just feed your babies so they don't die. I think I can get this land for $40,000 down. Which once taco truck when is rolling, we're talking about like if I get the space and what my experience has been through marketing and talking to various different taco truck operators, owner operators, in very specific places, I can get that in a week. I know of taco truck operators, one specifically, in a similar location to where I want to do, does $750,000 a year. That's more than enough to make that my priority. With that money, I can get that land, start making payments on it, and get that house moved over there, and at least stacked up. Even if I stay in this place, I'm close enough to watch the progress, and I'll also pour more money into a second and third taco truck for other similar locations. And I'll steal managers. I'll steal managers from fucking big stores. I'll steal managers from Olive Garden. I'll steal managers from Texas Roadhouse. People know how to do volume and aren't afraid to chop heads. You know, the business in any business, you have to be willing to fire people at discretion, and sometimes even fire your best persons to send a message to the others that hey, if I can fire the best person, it ain't no sweat firing you. I know. Anyways, I don't want to get into managerial tactics right here. I could go on about that for days and weeks, if not months. And then now, mind you, that this will be just bare walls and nothing fancy in the interior. I think it's probably going to take about another $40,000 labor to get it together. But mind you, we're talking about the equivalent of what the house is alone is a $800,000 structure. So if I have $80,000 into it, I'm not really. Hell, even if only 85% of the house is savable. Now there's also a basement that's made out of brick. That's more. Oh, now we're talking about. I forgot to put the basement. We're talking about 6,000 square feet. And I think it'd be done in 60 trips. If I did my volume calculations right. Worst case, 100, 120. So I need to start a path of where I think I'm going to be getting the land here, and then start the deconstruction, not demolition, deconstruction process as soon as possible, so that when it's all disassembled and all the bricks have all the excess mortar, make them clean like new. I can start transporting that not to here, but to the new property and save another move. And that's money that I can use towards wainscoting the interior, decorative wall. It's not tapestry, but I'll use that word. And light sconces, chandeliers. This place has a tremendous stairwell. It goes up like this, about 30 feet from the middle of the main salon, and then curves around at the top and goes up to the second and third floor. And then from the third floor, there's another access way, which I think was probably the servants' quarter on the fourth floor. I didn't see any evidence of a dumbwaiter. Of course, I didn't really spend as much time as I wanted to there because Just the only one I really want to scout it out and see what if it was mostly structurally sound. There is some shoring up on it. There's a 3-foot girder holding up the back of the house, which isn't necessarily anything. Well, there's part of the house is missing, and the basement's been. Yeah, if this is the house, like a lot of this land has been removed. I don't think that they were going to put a pool there behind the house before they the state condemned the place and all the other houses on that route. I don't see anything structurally wrong with the house, and I did, that was my main purpose: structural soundness. No, I think I need to call the pizza guy because my in-house help here doesn't anticipate me getting home and cooking food for me. Living rent free. Living rent free. Hey, buddy. I have to put up with this for a while, and that's okay. I have other reasons, and is that right, buddy? I love you. So yeah, I'm gonna call the pizza guy. Yeah. So my plan is, I might live in the place. I might throw 150,000 into it, or three. But looking at comparable properties in the area with far less amount of land, like 5 acres, those are $3 million houses. Imagine that with extensive. I don't know. I might do Airbnb with it because there's a major attraction close here. It could draw people to pay $5,000 a night. I have to do some hard studying upon that because I'd probably have to put more houses on there, like tiny houses. And then the main house would be like, no, I wouldn't even try to. I wouldn't even try to rent the main house, or rooms in it. I would build like 40 tiny houses at total cost of $20,000 each, all self-contained, and then that house would be common area, a restaurant, movie theater, and then I'd live upstairs. I'd live in the top 3 floors, and then have all the other people live in the basement. No. I'd have to think about that. I have to some excuse with me, and then like maybe the great room would be the restaurant for all the tiny houses, and then some shared space with special guests. That'd be it. Special guests, or get a VIP to the main house, and then it's still extra money. Definitely have a band room there. Definitely have a band room. I'm gonna play my saxophone soon. It's calling to me. It really is. So yeah, goal is 35,000 in the next. That's a little bit high. The goal is 35,000 in the next 45 days, and getting up earlier and making the most of each day, as in leaving here for breakfast at 8 a.m. and being on the spot, being at my selling places by 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So we're talking about 6 more hours. So that's almost probably potential doubling my money. I got to find a couple of events to go to. Hey, Pete, please be quiet. Feed your babies. I got to find a couple of big events to go to, and load up all three freezers. And yeah, tomorrow's an oil change for the generator. Oil change for the big truck, for the ice cream truck. And then we got to prioritize biofuel and an inverter, so that I get rid of my energy costs for the ice cream freezers, because it'll run off the alternator, the inverter, and the battery bank. So that's $25 less every day. Over the course of 30 days, $7,000. Where is it? No, 750 still. Over 5 months, that's $3,500. That's good free money. And then if when I get the main engine running on biodiesel, we're talking about, when I go to that special city, $85 to $100 right there every day. So that's 5 months is $100 times, that's $3,000 a month. That's so the 15. So we're talking about close to $20,000 in savings. What might cost me about $6,000 to do. The math is easy. It's just saving you money until then, and I have other expenditures and other dreams that have to move forward quickly too. If I could, I'd take a home equity loan right now, just to make all this other things happen quicker. Especially taco truck and cotton candy. I'm going to stop because, I could sit here and talk until I'm blue in the face. I could talk to you about this for hours and days. And in the meantime, that I could be I'm talking about it. Put your money where your mouth is. That's what my daddy always told me. Put your money where your mouth is. Don't talk. Talk is cheap. Make it happen. Well, I'm getting to the point in life where I've gained my focus back, money at the same time. So, failure is not an option. No. Peace. Love you. Even the haters, you don't deserve it. Love you. But my multiple attorneys don't. Remember that. Libel and slander is hundreds of thousands of dollars. Especially when that person worth a lot more than you're all dreaming about being. Me.